I ain't too old to be soon forgotten, and I'm not too young to try. I've tried it one way, now I'll try it another, and it's not too late, and I will soon discover the answer. Looking for some answers. Oh, some answers. Looking for some answers. You're not too young to have your heart be broken by the look in a lady's eye. You might be younger, but you'll soon be older, and everybody sometimes needs a shoulder for some answers. Looking for some answers.
What, children?
I could swear that as you're shaving, I can see the hairs growing back.
Maybe I should try it on my head.
An aerosol can? You got any idea what that's doing to the ozone layer?
Ask Sheldon, he lives there.
Chip, what are you doing this weekend?
We got a date, of course.
I almost got a date.
Almost.
Well, I called this one girl, but she told me she was dead, so to hell with her.
You guys so shallow that all you can talk about are girls?
Yeah.
Well, I, for one, spend a lot of my spare time in an ashram.
What's an ashram?
Don't know what an ashram is?
I know. Just want to see if you know.
An ashram is a quiet, spiritual retreat where an individual goes in quest of his eternal soul. And it's all you can eat.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Long about Saturday night, rubber duck, just relaxing in the tub, thinking everything was alright. Rubber duck.
Hey, you guys hear anything about this film festival for dumb documentaries?
Yeah. It's 2 days of amazingly stupid films that were meant to be serious. You know, stuff like terrible driver's ed movies and sex education films from the 50s.
There was no sex in the 50s.
So, Nick, you gonna go to this festival or what? It's free.
Free? Why? Is it lousy?
No, it's really great. University throws it like once a year to give us all a break from the pressures of school.
Yeah, you know, they say that 1 out of every 3 students flips out.
One out of 3?
Yeah.
I'm safe.
Jackie's crack ladder. I can hear you.
What's going on?
We're pledging Omega. Okay, into the six.
In there.
Hey, Nick, is that you?
Matthew?
Ta-da!
No wonder you were hiding. What's these?
These are shoulder pads.
You look like you're shoplifting hams.
You know, I'm trying to get in this very hip fraternity. Delta Kappa Omega. See, they're having this rush party this afternoon. Hope they like it.
That's so important to you?
Yeah, because, see, when you're in a fraternity, you're one of the guys.
No, you're one of the duckies.
What are you talking about?
Well, I just seen a bunch of pledges quacking their way down a hole.
See, I'd give anything to be humiliated like that.
Yeah?
Yeah, because you belong. You know, you should consider joining.
Me? Well, no thanks. You know, being a Marine is enough joining for me. Look, this here's my first platoon, kid.
Oh. There you are.
Nope.
No. Well, that's not you.
Nope.
Is that you?
Here's me.
That's you? Hey, you look good then. I mean, you look good now. Hey, am I in trouble?
No sweat, kid. Talking about being part of the guys. I was a Marine for 20 years. Now's my chance at being an individual.
Oh, Nick, look, being an individual is highly overrated. I mean, I should know. You know, I started in high school when I was 11.
Well, you were special.
Yeah, I was so special. No one ever talked to me.
Well, they probably couldn't find you. No, you're probably exaggerating.
Nick, look, the only people who would eat lunch with me were the ladies who wore hairnets in the cafeteria.
The other kids probably were jealous because you were too bright.
Nick, intelligence isn't highly valued in high school. You know, it ranks somewhere between having good dental hygiene and playing the accordion.
Your time will come, kid.
No, Nick, just once. I want to be on the inside looking out so I can laugh at guys like me.
In that suit, I wouldn't laugh at anybody.
You know, I want to say I belong to a frat. You know, people look up to guys in frats.
It's really that important, what other people think?
Yeah, I'm 14. It is important what everybody else thinks.
Okay, maybe a hat.
A hat?
Yeah, maybe a hat will give this outfit a little class.
All right. That's an idea. Yeah.
Maybe another hat. Hey, Kate.
Hi, Nick.
This is terrific, an empty seat. We could sit together.
Nick, listen, there's something I need to tell you.
Yeah, I know. Our date last week was great.
Yes, it was great, but that's not it.
Hello?
Nick, I'd like you to meet Ian. This is actually Ian's seat.
Of course it is. I was just resting on my way to my real seat.
Ian's a visiting professor of poetry from UCLA.
California. Oh, it's supposed to be great this time of year. When are you going back?
Not to the end of the semester.
Oh, great. Look, be careful with that popcorn. One of those things get lodged in your throat. You might be flopping on the floor for minutes before anybody sees you.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more.
Hey, Nick.
Hiya, kid. How'd you do at the rush party?
Well, I went.
Yeah?
Yeah. And they rushed me in and rushed me right out again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that hat we picked out would help out.
Oh, no problem. Hey, check out my new clothes.
You look like a zipper salesman, kid. I mean, what fraternity is going to take it because you dress like them?
Hey, you think I'm dressed this way to impress some fraternity? Don't you think I've learned my lesson, Nick? You know, this is the real me. Hey, dudes, Omega?
Absolutely.
Hey, guys, listen. I heard that you were having a rush party in a couple days. I thought I might stop by the house and let the brothers take a good look at me. That is, if you guys think it's a good idea. Okay, I'll be there.
Okay, everybody, welcome to the festival. Okay, we're gonna start the night rolling with a film that was voted dumbest documentary 3 years in a row. Saginaw University's favorite. A lighthearted look at thermonuclear war.
There was a turtle by the name of Burt, and Burt the turtle was very alert. And danger really never got hurt. He knew just what to do. He ducked and covered, ducked and covered.
We must be ready every day, all the time, to do the right thing if the atomic bomb explodes. Duck and cover. This family knows what to do, just as your own family should. They know that even a thin cloth helps protect them. Even a newspaper can save you from a bad burn. But the most important thing of all is to duck and cover yourself, especially where your clothes do not cover you. Older people will help us as they always do. But there might not be any grown-ups around when the bomb explodes. Then, you're on your own. This is what to do if you should be in a corridor. Try to fall away from windows.
Hey, Nick, there's a girl looking at me.
Why?
Well, I don't know. I think she might like me.
Then look back.
Good idea. Wow, she's outstanding. Oh, what now?
Talk about the movie.
Some movie.
Yeah, you're right.
It worked.
Keep the ball rolling. Tell her your name.
Matthew.
What?
My name is Matthew.
You have a very cute laugh, Matthew.
Really?
Hey, Cindy, I found us a couple of seats over here. Look, they're empty. Come on.
Well, I better be going.
Do something.
Do what? I'm paralyzed.
At least get a number.
Wait, can I get your number?
Sure, but I don't have a pen.
I do. There. There.
I really have to be going.
Wait, would you like half an egg salad sandwich?
I'll see you later.
Wait, I have at least 12 more places to look. Nick, I was this close to ecstasy. I almost got her name.
Well, it's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. You should write that down if you ever find your pen.
What are you supposed to do when you see the flash?
This next documentary we haven't seen, but I understand it's a lap riot. From the United States Marine Corps presents its instructional film CIN-108 with a very snappy title, Digging a Ditch.
I'm Sergeant Nicholas Chase. Hello, troops.
Nick, that's you.
Element of field maneuvers.
Nick, you're up there and down here.
It is something that will come in handy throughout your military life. Whether we call it a trench or a hole, we will need a personal entrenching tool from our L782 pack. You assemble it by A, removing its sleeve, from its sleeve.
Come on, Nick. Get off, Nick. Hold out. Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick. Yeah. Come on,
Unfolding the shovel, and C, grasping the slip ring in your right hand. The other right hand. Okay, stop it. This perfectly... Stop the film. You can't show that film.
Nick, take it easy.
Stop it, I said. Make sure the foot is in a safe place.
Hello, Mr. Chase.
How do you do, Dean DeWitt?
Have a seat.
Thank you.
You can probably get your hand out if you let go of the candies.
Oh. No wonder they made you head of the school. Nice place you got here.
Thank you.
It looks like Masterpiece Theater.
Mr. Chase, I have a report here about an incident at the film festival last night.
Yes, I wanted to talk about that.
It says here you threw a chair against the screen.
Yes, I did. That was a mistake.
And then you tried to unscrew the projectionist's head.
I know my conduct was inappropriate, but people were laughing.
Most people handle embarrassment with a bit more grace.
Hey, I'd like to pay for the damages.
Comes to $412.
In installments. Look, I'd like them not to show the film tonight, that's all.
People have a right to see it.
It wasn't even any good.
If we stopped showing things just because they weren't good, there wouldn't be any George Papard movies.
That film had lots of mistakes. It wasn't even supposed to be released.
I'm sorry, they are showing Digging a Ditch again tonight.
Come on, Dean, you could do something about it. Please.
I have a feeling this is very important to you.
You have no idea.
Why don't you talk about it? Share it with me.
Share?
Yeah, open up. Tell me what's really on your mind.
Look, it's really very personal.
Why don't you try talking to me like I was a member of your family?
In all due respect, sir, you don't look like anybody in my family. Your face looks like it belongs on a stamp.
Well, Mr. Chase, I was here for you, but you chose to be somewhere else.
Yeah.
Let me explain the situation. The movie will be shown tonight, and I don't expect any more outbursts. Mr. Chase? Miss Reynolds? Send in those students who have been keeping everyone awake all hours of the night.
Who walks in the classroom cool and slow? English teacher, Daddy-O, Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown, he's a clown. The Charlie Brown, he's gonna get caught. Just you wait and see.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
Hey, Nick.
Kappa Zeta.
Affirmative. What do you think?
I feel like I'm talking to the side of a toaster.
Roger, Redbird leader. How many people did you eat lunch with today?
None. It's all me.
That's all yours?
When I get upset, I eat everything I can get my hands on.
Nick, how are my fish?
Your fish are fine.
I'm sorry. You know, you're still upset about this movie, aren't you?
Nah. Yeah. The whole school was laughing.
Nick, look, I'm sure nobody even noticed it was you. And if they didn't, they forgot about it already.
Nick? You know, usually I'm a very depressed sort of person, but last night I laughed. Thank you.
Okay, fine. So there's one jerk on campus.
Oh, yes, they're gonna put me in the movies. They're gonna make a big star out of me. We'll make a film about a man who's sad and lonely. And all I have to do is act naturally.
Hey, so you're a campus craze.
That's just great.
Hey, Nick, you're the one who told me not to worry so much about what people think of you.
Yeah, I see you really took my advice.
So I'm going through an adolescent stage. You know, you should be past all that by now.
Okay, but when I saw that film, it wasn't personal, kid. I can't talk about it.
Oh, hey, Nick.
Hey, Kate.
Listen, you know about what happened here last night? If you want to talk about it, I mean, not to a psychologist, but to a friend.
Yeah, Nick, you know, I think we should talk to her. I mean, we'll feel better.
I think she was talking to me, specifically.
I'm sorry. It's just when you hurt, I hurt. And when you cry, I cry.
Matthew.
And when you say shut up, I shut up.
Thank you anyway, Kate. How's Ian?
Oh, gone. He got a call from UCLA, and he had to fly back to Los Angeles right away.
Oh, too bad. Must have been a poetry emergency.
Listen, I don't know. Would you like to get together tonight? Maybe we could play miniature golf. Hey, I've been working on my windmill shot.
Thank you, Katie, but I don't feel like it, okay? I'm just gonna take a walk.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to be alone.
It's a bomb, duck and cover. Paul and Patty know what to do. They knew how to duck and cover. Yes, we must all get ready now, so we know how to save ourselves.
Hey, Nick, something told me I'd find you here.
What happened to your dreams of conformity?
Look, Nick, I thought about what you said about being an individual, and it's the only way for me to go.
How many fraternities turned you down?
7. I gotta be me, whether I want to or not.
Remember what to do, friends. Now tell me right out loud. What are you supposed to do when you see the flash?
Hey, it's Nick. He's a star in one of these movies. I know him. We take showers together.
Ooh, Sid.
Okay, let's continue with the film that last night had technical difficulties. Once again, backed by popular demand, Digging a Ditch!
I'm Sergeant Nicholas Chase. Hello, troops. Demonstrate an important element of field maneuvers. It is something...
Oh, come on, Nick. Not again. Do I have to come back there again? Look, I know I spoiled your fun last night. I'm sorry.
Hey, we accept. Let's sit down.
I know it's a dumb training film, but it was our job to teach these guys going over to Vietnam. Me, I had to show them how to dig ditches deep enough to keep them alive. But when I look at the film and see the faces, I still smell that place. Something was always burning. This kid, Lenny Corallo, what a nutty kid. He used to always sing that Rolling Stone song, I can't get no satisfaction. Drive me nuts. But he ain't around anymore. All I'm trying to say is that if you have to go through something like that, make sure it's for a good reason. Read the papers, watch the news. Because if there is a next time, it's gonna be you guys.